going on, guys? Today I got a Wi-Fi battle for you against my man Tuck, aka MoxieBoost the Boost. Give me that delicious, nutritious, justified Moxie. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Anyways, it's a battle against my man Tuck. I tried to upload some Pokemon Obsidian today, but the game kept crashing in the middle of the recording. Apparently the game crashes when you go into the Needlepoint Woods if you're playing on Windows 8. Obviously I had no idea about that. I had no way of knowing that unless you know, the dude that made the game tells me. So what I'm gonna do is put it on hold until Saturday, I guess, which is tomorrow. So I'll try and upload another episode tomorrow. But until then, got a Wi-Fi battle for your ass. Yes, it's for your booty hole. Anyway, whoa, yo, what am I talking about? Anyways, battle against my man Tug. Let's hop right into it, shall we? Yup, we shall. So as you can see from the team preview, I actually ended up leading off with my Blue-Red Ranger. He's going to lead off with his Victini. This first turn didn't make any fucking sense to me at all. It still doesn't. For two reasons. One, he's a Victini. No, you know what? There's about there's four reasons. There's realistically 4 reasons. One, he's a Victini. 2, I'm a Bisharp. 3, I have Sucker Punch. 4, I have a Heatran. Why would you stay in, go for V-Create, knowing full well I could kill you in one hit with Sucker Punch, knowing full well I could switch out to my Heatran and take the fire move? I was like, what the hell? I thought he was going to switch out, so I stayed in one for knockoff. I at least at the very minimum thought he was going to go for U-turn, not just go straight for the V-Create. I don't know. But I had nobody to blame but myself for staying, and I knew him going for V-Create was definitely a possibility. So anyways, I'm actually going to go out to my Talonflame here. It's very obvious that he's going to switch to his own Heatran, so I'm going to go for the U-turn instead of the Brave Bird or the Flare Blitz. I'm going to go straight for the U-turn. And I actually ended up breaking his balloon, so that's good. And I'm actually going to be able to send out my Keldeo now. Because I got the U-turn switch priority. So, he's in a bad position. I'm actually going to go straight for the Hydro Pump, just trying to do damage to something. I knew that the Hydro Pump would do a lot of damage to whatever he switched into, and he actually ended up switching out to his Rotom. And this Hydro Pump does a clean 40%, and that is a ton of damage. But I was in YOLO mode right now. I didn't give a shit because of what happened turn 1, so I went straight for another Hydro Pump, and I was rewarded with a nice critical hit. Very nice and powerful, very delicious, yummy. Obviously that sucks for Tuck, but at this moment in time, I really did not give a shit because of that first turn. I didn't even care about the battle anymore, to be honest. But anyways, he brings out his Fortress. I'm obviously going to be able to bring it down to sturdy with the Hydro Pump. I don't understand why he did this. He didn't have to take this opportunity to send out his Fortress and set up his Stealth Rocks. I have a Rapid Spinner on my team, so he pretty much just wasted his Fortress in my eyes. And it's because of that I thought he was going to explode here. I thought he was going to have a Custat Berry and explode. I'm not even sure if you can get a Custat Berry in 6th gen right now. I didn't even want to research it. I just didn't want to take the chance of him actually having an explosion and having a Custat Berry. So I actually switched out to my Heatran for absolutely no reason, it turns out, because he goes for the fucking Volt Switch. I don't even know what item he has. What item do you have on that thing? I'm so confused right now. But anyways, he's gonna go out to his Nidoking. Like I said, I really did not have to allow him to get the Volt Switch off on me. As a matter of fact, had I still had my Keldeo out at this moment in time, I would have been able to do a lot of damage to his team. But actually, I end up going out to my Guaca, thinking that he might want to go for the Earth Power, but he actually predicts that quite nicely and goes for the Ice Beam. And he's definitely going to be able to take me out with an Earth Power next turn. I didn't want to switch out. He has his Rocks up. I didn't want to go to Talonflame. I don't have any more Pokemon off the ground, so I wasn't going to switch out here. I'm going to allow him to kill my Guaca, Flame, and he does just that. So it's not looking too good for me right now. Keldeo is kind of saving my life a little bit right here, because if I didn't have this Keldeo, I'd be in huge trouble. So I'm actually going to end up going for the Scald, thinking that he might want to go out to a Salamence, and he actually does end up going to his Fortress. But, I mean, that's fine. It's Death Fodder, clearly. For some reason, I didn't think he'd use his Death Fodder now, but I guess it doesn't really matter. It's good for him, bad for me, because he's actually going to go out to a Salamence after his Fortress goes down, and this is obviously bad for me. But, like, I wanted to try and catch his Salamence with a burn right here, so I'm actually going to stay in and go for the Scald, not knowing that he has a Lumberry. He actually has a Lumberry on the Salamence, which is obviously, you know, kind of standard on Dragonlance Salamence. But like I said, he goes for the Dragonlance, and I did not get the Scald. So I'm actually going to switch out here. I want to save my time. I'm not really worried about this thing because I have a Talonflame in the back chilling. If you need that priority Brave Bird, I got it for you waiting in the back. But I go up to my Heatran now, you know, just to take the Dragon type move. I wanted to see if he had Outrage, and if he got locked into the Outrage, I would have been able to take out the Salamence a lot earlier. But he actually has Dragon Claw, and that means bad news for me because I am not going to be able to take an Earthquake, clearly. So I'm going to allow him to kill my... I probably should have switched out here. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I wasn't playing very well whatsoever. But I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know. Shit. I was playing like complete ass at the you know, during the first half of this battle. But he actually gets the MoxieBoost. That's funny, considering that's his name. I go out to my Talonflame now. He knows I'm gonna go for the Brave Bread, obviously, so he's actually gonna end up switching out to his Heatran. Very nice, I guess. I actually completely forgot about this Heatran. Like I said, I was playing like complete ass in the beginning of this battle. I guess I pick it up later on, kinda. But like I said, I go for the Brave Bird. It does like a quarter. That's not too bad. Here I actually take the opportunity to go for the Roost. I didn't think he was going to predict my my Roost and go for the Earth Power or anything like that. So I go straight for the Roost just so I can come back in on the Stealth if I actually don't get to Rapid Spin them away. I mean, I can't Rapid Spin them away because my Excadrill died. So he goes for the Roar, and he actually roars me out to my Pinsir, which is actually pretty good because I have the Earthquake on this thing. And I'm actually going to go straight for the Earthquake just so I can get the MoxieBoost myself and then Mega Evolve and try to do some damage with the Mega Pinsir. So that's actually pretty good. I'm surprised he didn't switch out there. I didn't know what he thought I was going to do. I don't know if he just didn't want to go out to his Salamence. I'm not quite sure what he was predicting there. But I'm actually going to go straight for the Mega Evolution now. And it turns out I didn't even need to Mega Evolve because I'm just going to send out my Keldeo next turn anyways. So I'm actually going to go for the +1 Quick Attack. And it actually does quite a bit. It does way more than I thought it would. But it's obviously not going to be enough to kill. But it did a clean 80%. Nidoking has good defense. That is way too much power. You need to stop, Pinsir. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Chill. But anyways, I'm going to go out to my Keldeo like I said. I'm going to go for the Scald just so I don't miss and die. The Scald is obviously going to kill the Nidoking. So at this moment in time, he only has a Salamence and his Victini left. So me thinking that his Victini was Scarfed, I'm actually like, So it looks like my only option is to try and burn this Salamence so that I can live whatever hit it goes for, and then I can try to kill both of his Pokemon with my Talonflame later on. And I actually get the burn, and I was really happy, but he has the Lumberry. And I didn't know, earlier I mentioned that he had a Lumberry, but at this moment in time I didn't know that he had the Lumberry until he revealed it. So he actually ends up getting the Dragon Dance off, and I thought it was done for. I thought I was going to die to this Dragon Claw or whatever the hell he wanted to go for. But I actually end up living the Dragon Claw with 11 HP. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Scald. And like I said, I was thinking that his Victini was Choice Scarf this entire time. So I didn't know. I thought he was going to go for the Wild Charge, not Wild Charge, Bolt Strike. I thought I was going to go for the Bolt Strike and take out my Keldeo and my Talonflame before I could kill him. But I actually outspeed the Victini with my Keldeo, and I'm like, yeah, bitch! Basically, his Victini was Choice Banded, and I was Choice Specs, and Keldeo was a faster Pokemon than Victini, so I was able to kill him before he killed me. Pretty much. That wasn't the greatest battle. I'm going to have a lot better ones coming in a couple of days. But thank you guys for watching. Check out my man Tuck's channel. His link will be in the description. But anyways, I am out of here for now. We'll be back one of these days with a Wi-Fi battle. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys tomorrow with a Pokemon Obsidian video. I am out of here. Bye!